The Two Possibilities Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of the Two Possibilities Podcast. People, we are here for another week. You know, here is only could be what?
Two possibilities.
You can either go to heaven or you can go to
hell.
You can go to yell or you can go to
jail.
Your daughter could be a hoe or she could be
Wholesome.
Yes, sir. Give it up for us. Today we got a great episode for you guys. We'll be talking about, is a good dad determined by the accomplishments of his children? Also, what would you rather, stats or championships? Find out next.
I've been staying down cause it's still paper to get. I do my 1-2, might come through your bay in the whip. Might stay around for 5 minutes, maybe for 6. Cause watching other niggas eating ain't making me shit. You my dog for life, even though you ain't in the mix. Just cause you ain't catch a body, that don't make you a bitch. Look at me Jewed up, rapping, make them think it's legit. Nigga Ku Klux, I finally got the hang of the shit. Was definitely poor, my high rise had 70 floors. When my man died, I was there a second before. You played Call of Duty, then you seen this weapon before. $1,200 drill, cause I had to step in Dior's. I tell them slide.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back. We here. Another week. We coming through them speakers. It's your boy, it's Uncle Ricky. To my left, who I got with me?
You got your highness. You got your finest. Raw TP Raw. Don't call me Raw for no reason.
And to my right,
HeemDaddy, please say the daddy.
please say the motherfucking daddy.
Please say it.
Don't say it, y'all. Now don't. Too many pleases.
Too many pleases.
Don't fucking do it now. No, but how y'all feeling this week?
Like I said last week, man, God is great. My paper's great, man. I'm good.
That's what I'm talking about. God probably blessed you with a couple extra ends because he knew I was going to need something.
You know I'm a mailman, so them W-2s come first.
Yeah, I know, but I ain't get mine because you ain't been at work with. Because I know you got the little kid and all that.
I got yours too.
You got
Making the mail's gone.
Hey, I like it. Young boy should have came like a couple days early. You could have followed him on last year. Young boy ain't even come through right. He ain't even look out for his pop. None of that.
I got some other ones out there that I'm claiming on con. It's all right.
That's my nigga.
I told you I was looking for a car before y'all came.
Get money too. I know they told you. They said 2012. He said no. I was looking for like a little 19, 20. I
was looking for a 22.
Get
money.
Classic. I said reverse those numbers. I'm looking for a 91.
Fuck you looking for New Jersey Drive?
I said I can't afford it. No, what's up with you though, Heem? How you feeling this week?
Blessed and mentally favored, like always, bro. We'll see how this go.
This boy, man, he don't know what he is.
And then mentally favored. I ain't never heard that.
Hey, what do that mean? Come on, Tia.
What you mean, middle? The word middle?
I never heard
I
middle.
invented that word, obviously. But I'm saying, you know, the saying blessed and highly favored? I don't think I'm highly favored, but I'm in the middle.
Ain't you breathing?
That's why I'm in the middle.
Oh, you serious?
So he gave more? He gave a little bit more God now.
Hey, enough, nigga. What you mean breathing? Roaches is breathing, nigga. The fuck? I deserve a little bit more than that.
That's how you gonna talk to God?
Hell yeah, nigga. What's up, cuz?
Go to hell.
Real shit. That's all you could have gave me, nigga?
His breath, nigga.
Yo, I was just watching the show, right? I never knew that you could sue the motherfuckers. Like, so say, for instance, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I still want to be in the wedding. So I'm just using an example. So say your wife cheated on you, right? With a nigga. You can sue the motherfucker that she cheated on you with.
Really?
I never knew that. Basically saying
what
that
show
she caused the
show
wedding.
was this? Was this a Tyler Perry show?
Yeah.
We ain't fucking.
I think another show like that too, but yeah.
That shit. Yeah. That shit low as shit.
No, we need research on this.
Real shit, bro.
Fuck
like
you
certain
for
states,
defamation.
That's what they called it.
Oh yeah, defamation of character. So yeah, I understand that.
How is it defamation?
I don't know.
Because you cheated with my wife.
How is that? You know what defamation means?
Yeah, you fucked up my name. That's my woman.
What?
They basically said that you fucked.
Give me the correlation here, because y'all confusing the shit. How is me fucking your wife defamation of your character?
They won. I
Bitch,
guess.
that's my wife.
But how am I defaming? You know, like when I think of defaming character, it means like, yo, you said something about somebody's character that wasn't true. Mm-hmm. Like, so say if I say you raped little girls and it wasn't true, and then
bitch, you fucked my wife, you drove her value down, and my value down.
I'm just saying that's not defamation. That makes no sense. It must be a different word. Defamation is I don't understand how that would be defamation.
We'll do some research. We'll find that shit. We'll find that shit.
It was a Tyler Perry show. That's so we can't. You gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Did they have better wigs in the show than they do the movies?
Yes, they did. I don't think. Yeah,
They
just
because
ain't
he on
had-
that plantation now. Yeah, that nigga.
Oh, I think it's called Alienation of Affection.
Probably. Let's go with that. I don't
Let's
know
go.
what he said.
I don't. Alienation.
Ask him to say it again.
I can give you the definition right quick.
Please
All right,
do.
cool. Read slow.
Alienation of affection.
All right,
is
is
the
it you said
interference-
alienation? Is it alienation?
Could be.
I've never heard of this word before that you use.
That's wrong words for the day.
Okay.
You know, give the phone to the motherfucking professor, please.
Here we go. Just don't scroll left.
Okay. All right. It's alienation of affection.
All right, there we go.
We get somewhere now.
Alienation of affection is the interference with the relationship between a husband and wife by a third party without an excuse. This is a civil tort claim, usually filed against third-party lovers brought by a spouse who's been alienated due to the actions of a third party. Oh, so it's a civil job. So you can sue them for like in a civil court case because they impeded on their relationship.
Basically, fucked up the marriage.
Yeah, you fucked up my marriage.
So you get some bread for it. You just can't follow.
So it's basically they're saying like if you basically what you were saying before.
But
Like,
can
your
you
wife not fucking me.
manipulate the system, though?
What you mean?
Like, let's say I tell my wife to go out there and do it anyway, and then we sue that nigga and get some money.
Nigga, but y'all married, so y'all paying the money. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you
No,
can
we
do
ain't
that.
paying shit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that,
You
yeah.
see my
That's
giver scheme.
manipulating-
You see
yeah.
my
I see-
shit.
I see
He
what
ain't
you-
fucking with me.
I see what
Hey, you know I'm the nigga, so yeah, I can't read that well, but
So I want my wife to go fuck another man for some money?
yes.
That's wild.
No, but let's get into our first topic of today, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is a father? Oh, let's go father or mother. Like, do the children have to accomplish anything for you to be a good parent?
There you go. I definitely feel like you definitely need to be, in order to call yourself a good father, you gotta like, your son gotta accomplish something. Sure.
Accomplish some way
Or daughter,
somehow.
son, sort of.
I disagree with that. Motherfucking go ahead and accomplish it being a fucking whatever, a master-in-law, whatever, and fucking be a lawyer and shit like that. Make millions of money, but whole time his character could be fucked up. So you're not a good parent. Like your kid accomplished something, but your child's still a fucking psychopath. He's still fucked up within.
Well, if you're a good parent, they wouldn't be a psychopath.
What?
They wouldn't be that. Like, I mean, I guess if you're born that way, if you got some type of psychological shit going on with you, then yeah, that's different. But I'm saying like but your kid just making it alive for 30 years, how are you a good parent? Because they're just alive. Because they just got a regular job, or because you know what I mean, how can you call yourself a good parent just because you kept them alive for so long?
Because
to me, that don't make sense.
That makes perfect sense because one, if you don't already know, motherfucker, I'm on the opposite side as you.
Yeah.
What you saying is bullshit. Your kids don't haven't accomplished anything because them just living every day is the accomplishment. Like, I understand, and I understand what you're gonna say. Yeah, that was your job to make sure they was alive, they was taught right. Listen, when you instill morals inside your kid, that's a great accomplishment. That's a proud father moment, a proud parent moment.
No, I agree with that though. I'm saying I agree. Like I'm saying, yeah, but instilling those morals, but I'm saying the result of those morals is what
makes you a good
parent. So like, how do you use those morals that you bestowed upon your son,
right,
or your daughter?
But let's say they don't use them. I mean, they would, but I'm just saying, let's say, because you wouldn't call LeBron James' father a good father. LeBron James,
terrible no, but his mother is a good mother.
Wow.
Just told
she told that nigga how to play ball. Fuck no. Why? Because she took him to practice. Yeah,
she put him in the right position. She saw that he had a gift.
Right.
She put him in the right position to cultivate that gift to the point where he making millions of dollars off it, and accomplishing things within it. Building schools, it's not just basketball. He's building schools. He's doing shit for the community, all because of his mother's instilling those things in him.
And that's true. And Raw, I mean no disrespect, but Raw Dad did the same thing. And Raw sitting right here next to me. That don't make Raw Dad any less important than LeBron's mom.
I didn't say he
Raw
was
just
less
didn't have the
important.
talent.
I didn't say he was less important because shout out J Hood. J Hood isn't less important than Gloria James, but I would say
How
that
do you know her fucking name?
He was in her DMs.
But at the
that
same
bitch
time,
was messing with addicts at one point in
for
time.
sure. Wait, I'm not an addict. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We still ain't see your feet.
That's kinky, bro. I'm cool
I
off
don't
that.
see either way.
I'm cool.
All right. Forget I even said it. Go ahead. What you saying?
I don't even know what I was saying. Cause
You were saying about J Hood that him and Gloria.
oh yeah, well yeah, J Hood is yeah. J Hood, I'm not saying J Hood is a bad father. I'm saying like I can't call him a great father or a good father. He just did his job at being. I call him a father.
That's not being a good father. Shit, I accomplished some shit. Even though I got a regular job, I accomplished more than their regular statistics.
Yeah, but that's like basic though. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
if
so
you
you gotta-
higher than the statistics, don't they make you good?
not really, because you can be. I mean, average is not. I mean, the statistics are really bad. If the statistics bad and you're above that, then that doesn't make you great. Like if the statistics are really bad for black African American people in this country.
But you higher than
redundant, but okay.
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
I get you and shit like that, but at the same token, statistics show shit. Whatever, 5 billion people is below poverty and everything like that, and I'm above poverty and taking care of myself. They don't make it at least good, not great.
No,
but
yes,
good.
no,
It's
yes,
above
that's
water.
good. I'm not saying you are unaccomplished in the sense that, like, we comparing you to LeBron. My nigga, it's LeBron.
Yeah,
What I'm
I
saying
could've
is
been better.
I'm
A
just-
little bit.
But I'm saying is,
I
what I'm
do
saying
got
is,
you over him, bro.
Thank you, bro. Any day.
right? But
And
you-
LeBron can bet on it.
okay, but I'm saying you're doing a lot of shit for
Then
yourself.
we all wake up.
I'm saying what I mean when I'm talking about accomplishments, though. I'm talking about like, yo, what are you doing for the community?
Right.
What are you doing for? What are you doing with the shit he bestowed upon you as a father? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just doing shit for yourself, that's different. Now I feel like you can. Once your son start doing shit, that's accomplishment worthy. Then you can say, oh, J Hood, yeah, he did that.
All right, but all
You see
right.
what I'm saying?
I get you. I get
Like,
you.
you
But
doing a lot
let
of
me-
shit for yourself,
You
you
know I'm a
think
little
that's
dumb
cool.
nigga, so
Okay.
you watch Power.
Not really, but I understand the general gist of that bad show.
So you know the shit about Zeke and shit like that. He basically he made it to the NBA for the he about to make it to the
This is
NBA.
the original show, Power.
No,
No,
this
no,
is the Power Book 2.
Oh, so I don't know anything about them.
All right, so Power Book 2, Zeke basically about to make it to the NBA.
Okay.
So you feel as though any nigga that make it to the NBA, like they basically like one of the parents got to be great or good
Wait, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not even the argument. No,
because that's an accomplishment right there. He about to make good money. Like
just make. I mean, no. What I'm saying is, if that parent was in their life, like I'm saying, like because there's plenty of NBA players who ain't had their parents.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, for example.
Right.
I'm saying is if you. And the mark of a good parent is accomplishments of your kids. It's not. But I'm not saying just because you got accomplishments to mean you had good parents, because plenty of people accomplish it without parents.
All right, so
You know what I'm saying?
but this is where that's completely wrong, because
Okay.
you can have parents who don't have the opportunity to put their kids in certain situations where they could thrive and be great. But you do have parents who still get up, work their ass off so their kids can have a half decent life.
Okay.
So that's a good parent, even if your kid had a half a decent life.
I can't say that because
How?
because kids, you, me, her, Heather, everybody in this world didn't ask to be here. So
That's true.
I'm your responsibility. So your base level thing is to keep me alive. I didn't ask you to do this. Now, once I get to the point where I can actually take care of myself, based on your teachings, if you didn't prepare me, you're a bad parent. If you instill bad things in me, you're bad. If I don't accomplish anything based on your teachings, then you're not. I can't call you great, but I can call you a parent. Like I think anything below parent is like you were either a bad parent or you just weren't a parent at all. You know what I'm saying? But like to say you're a good parent, to say you're a great parent is different. That means that I took your teaching that you told me, I took the things you instilled in me and actually accomplished things and instilled it in other people. Whether it be my own kids, whether it be
Right.
out in the community, philanthropy, whatever.
And I get that, like I really do. But just to, like I'm feeling like you putting like a value on certain things, and which there is a value, but also the value of a parent, there can be no value to me, because I think it's like pretty clear cut. It's either you're a good parent or you're a bad parent. I don't think it's no in between. So if I say like a parent was a great parent, then this parent was mediocre, and this parent was below average. No, what are we talking about? Either you was a good parent or you was not. I think it's just a clear cut thing. Like no matter the levels you achieve. Listen, if you achieve you can have two great parents. One can achieve some cum laude, and next to the motherfucker just had motherfucking 2.5 C's. They still fucking graduate. So it doesn't matter about a good parent versus a bad parent or a great parent. As long as you had a parent there that instilled something in you and put you to the next level, That's a great parent right there. So saying that you
I'm saying I agree though. I'm saying, but what I'm saying is if that's all you do,
right,
which is if all you do is keep me alive, or all you do is like, and I didn't really do anything past that, and I'm just a unproductive member of society, then you didn't really do your job. Or not. I wouldn't say you didn't do your job, but I will say you did your job, which is to be a parent. That's what your job is, to be a parent.
Right.
You did the base level, entry level shit. Keep me alive, feed me, make sure I know the basics. But in order to put that qualifier on there, say you're a good parent, say you're a great parent, I have to then have accomplishments. I cannot just be a walker by. Like I'm saying, like you saying that the parents of crackheads or parents of criminals, parents of murderers, they're good parents.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are alive. That makes no sense to me.
Hold on, wait. Because sometimes you could be the fucking best parent in the world, and your child could still turn out to be a fucking demon. So it doesn't matter about the parenting. It's about whether the child
matters for sure.
If you could give a child everything,
but everybody don't play effective with.
Right.
Like some kids going to do whatever they want after they turn to a certain age. Honestly,
I'm saying what I'm saying is if they're in that particular instance, you saying demons. Like if that motherfucker has no biological, psychological issues, it's like they're not born with it. And we're talking about all nurture shit. And he turns out to be a demon. Yes, you are a terrible parent. What are you talking? I don't understand how this even an argument. You are a terrible parent because your child, through what you did or didn't do, turned out like this. You should be locked up.
I'm gonna remember that one. I'm remember that when his kid getting in trouble and shit. I'm a badass parent.
I'm instilling great values in him, and I hope
you too, nigga. You don't.
I hope he accomplishes a lot of things, and I think a good parent does a lot of things too, like put good people around him. Mm-hmm.
Don't try to use that because I say he don't.
I'm saying, but if I put bad people around, if I put some people around him who's not really good influences, then that's my fault. It's
right.
me.
But I feel like as well, like. It's up to the child to live through his own experiences. So, for instance, right, like what's his boy name? What's his real name from That's So Raven? Eddie.
Oh, you talking about Orlando Brown?
Orlando Brown was a good kid and shit like that throughout the rest of Raven. As far as we knew and shit like that, his parents, whatever, trained well, whatever parents he had, even grandparents raising, somebody was well enough to go ahead and help him have them accomplishments that reach certain things at a young age for Orlando Brown and the young boy from what's that shit called? The fucking house, when they used to break. Damn, what the fuck is that shit called? Home Alone.
Macaulay Culkin, or whatever he is.
Mm-hmm. Like his parents, parents was supposed to be good parents. Whoever raised them was supposed to be good because same token, like they kids accomplish so much at a young age. But once your kids get to a certain age or a certain exposure, it's up to them for where they go to. And certain people, for real, they go to where they feel as though it's most fun, the more exposed to. Honestly, like it's not up. Like the parent can't do so much. You can protect them from it.
I feel like you brought up you just you shut yourself in the foot.
How you can protect?
I'm saying because like stage parents are the worst ones. Those people in Hollywood, like putting your kid through this type of notoriety this early in their lives. Like look how fucked up a lot of these child actors turn out. Like Michael Jackson, one of the most notoriously fucked up individuals that we've seen, and he's been famous since he was 5. I think when you put people through that type of stress,
because they don't have a normal childhood,
there's no normal. Like that's not even like a good example for me. I don't think they're good parents to me, unless you kind of like.
But it come with a grain of sauce because some of them still made out good. Like, look at fucking Brandy. Like, look at fucking, Bow Wow probably did some bullshit, but look at Bow Wow.
I would say Brandy turned out. I would say Brandy too. If you want to bring up Brandy, I know she's been battling. I read a little excerpt from her book, and I've seen a little shit that she, little interviews. She battling a lot of depression and shit from her childhood, from her time in Hollywood at a young age. A lot of this shit happens because how do you have a normal childhood? How do you battle all these things? How you have so much quote unquote accomplishments at a young age and then grow up and then have your confidence still be good or still be waning when you don't reach that same level.
True, but see,
your parents put you through that.
And I understand it. And where you disagree with Ross, where I agree with him, because yes, your parents, because at the end of the day, nobody is taught how to be a parent. You learn that on your own. You can watch, huh?
That's 100% false.
Bro,
what are you talking about?
You
learn how to be a parent by how you were parented.
That's true, but that's what you fall back on. But at the same time, how you were parented, because you can either go with how you was parented or go the opposite way. Mm-hmm. So at the same time, you still making things up on your own as you go for your child, and you still making the decision what's best for your child.
I 100% disagree with that
one. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And you have every right to. Mm-hmm. You have a child, I don't. Mm-hmm. So that could be
you
your
have
way.
A child too.
I do, but I'm just and yeah.
I feel like that. But shit, I got a child now, so it's like that. Sometimes that you can like, so say for instance, like you can raise in a strict household that all right, I want to give my child leeway when he out here on their own, and you can give him too much leeway, and the child can still fuck up for real, because it's all trial and error for real. So it's like that. Yeah, you can be taught by how you was raised, but as well, it's still not no A B C D E F about it for real. Ain't no regular right way about it, because you can still have a little fuck up about it.
But also trying to say what's a good parent and what's a bad parent, I feel as though, like I said before, you just can't, because just like you say, you don't agree with them being good parents, but they set their child up for life. Granted, you don't have a normal childhood like other people, but at the same time, you're not going to struggle like the normal childhood who has a normal childhood.
Money ain't everything, bro.
It's not, but it'll set you up for something great. So I understand.
All these mental shit,
everybody keeps saying money isn't everything, but you need money for everything.
Yeah, but you using money as the crux of the argument. Money ain't everything when it comes to your
no,
life.
I'm not saying it's everything, but I'm saying if a parent got their child success, let's just say the money, you didn't even have the money, but you have the success. As a parent, that would be a good parent, because yes, I put my child in this position to win. My child could be a best actor. That even if it doesn't come with the money, you take the money off the board. You're a best actor. That's an accolade for you.
But I think what the problem is that with that, like with these parents these stage parents, they put a lot of shit before other important, what I feel is important shit, because obviously it's opinionated. But I feel like mental health is extremely important. We put money before that. We put fame before that, because they being set up for life. But like, what does that matter down the road when they actually end life, when they actually don't know how to do shit like pay bills? We see the shit was going on with Britney Spears. She don't actually know how to do a certain shit, because it's her whole life it's been written out for her. She has assistants, she has all this extra shit, but she don't know how to do real life shit that people do every day.
But that wasn't my choice. They made her do that, didn't they? That's
my point, though. Her parents put her in this position to do these things.
But you can't judge a parent, because
why can't I judge a parent? This is, you literally have the ultimate control over your kid, unless you want to be like Jeezy or who we all think y'all want to be, which is let your kid make these choices.
Whoa, Jeezy already drew a line. First he was fucking with the Chinese bitch, man. Japanese.
But I'm saying that's the like the opposite side of this spectrum that we on. Like letting the kid make these choices, because I don't know, we get into a whole thing.
So when you say accomplishments, what do you mean by accomplishments though?
I'm saying, all right, let's say for example, like you want to be the type of dad who makes sure your kid puts other people first. That's what you instill in him. So all throughout his life, when you controlling his action, not controlling his action, but you're taking care of him, and then they get to the point where they actually have to take care of themselves. They're actually going out in the world, and they have to use the lesson of putting other people first, and apply it in the real world.
There's always two possibilities, like we say all the time. Like, so the same token, like it can be a product of whatever I instilled in them as a parent, but the same token, it's up to them to make that choice, honestly. Like you said,
it's up to
if
them,
I go ahead and put in my child that, you put people first, shit, my child can wind up being a fucking nurse, a doctor, whatever like that, and they can not even worry about their own health, but it's up to them to worry about their own health still at the end of the day, with them putting people first. So I can...
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, ultimately, their presence in the world is a plus in the world. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is, if you got people out here like me or like other people who are just like neutral, and then you got other people who are just negative, then what the fuck were you doing as a parent?
But that's what we're saying. So what make a good parent as far as accomplishments to you?
I just told. Well, I don't know. You want an example? You want specific? I guess you want to give me another. Help
me become a good parent. Give me some accomplishments that my child should have, so I can become a good parent.
Okay, your child, your wife is your girl. My fault is a nurse. Say yes. He wants to get into the health field. He wants to be a paramedic. He wants to help people in that. He wants to be a good helper. He wants to help people. That's an accomplishment. You get your certifications to actually start helping people and using. I don't know. I can't think of it. I don't know. Like we talked about LeBron already. I don't know. I want more examples.
No,
I don't know. I gave you
cool.
thousands of examples of with accomplishments. I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. Like when you use that example, I just start thinking about other shit for real, because it can be some fucked up shit a person could do. Like, or you said a paramedic, or you could say like be a nurse or a doctor for real. I can go ahead and be out here selling fucking morphine on the side while being a fucking doctor. Honestly, selling fucking wet on the side. Like you can do some shit on your own that the parent ain't teach you, just to get extra money. You could do some bullshit.
I understand where you're going, but I think I understand where you're going. I don't understand. I understand. Go ahead.
All right, final arguments.
Final arguments, man. Like, child can accomplish whatever they want to accomplish, but same token, for me, what make you a good parent is when your child happy inside and as well able to provide for themselves and not doing any shit that, you know, go against your morals. That's the good accomplishment. Not doing shit that go against your morals, their morals, and is happy within themselves. That's it. I don't give a fuck if my child is fucking bum. If he happy inside and he not doing shit go against my morals, do what the fuck make you happy.
I think there are a lot of parents in the world. There's like, I guess 70% of people who are parents who did their job because it's their responsibility ultimately, because you brought these child in the world who didn't ask to be here. You kept them alive, you fed them, you did a lot of shit. So I'm not going to call you a good parent or a bad parent. You're a parent, which is what you're supposed to be. But in order for me to call you a good parent, your kid has to then accomplish something outside of himself that as a part of your teachings. Like LeBron opening up a school for underprivileged kids. That's an accomplishment that they can be directly attributed to his mother's teachings of him and growing and his upbringing. So for me, I can't call you a good parent unless your kid accomplishes something. So
LeBron mom ain't tell that nigga to open no school. Fuck out of here.
I'm not saying she tell him.
Nah, that.
Okay.
I was about to say some bullshit. That's why I looked up at the television and started big.
Up next, we got stats versus championships, people. Do you want to be... No. Do you want to be LeBron James or Big Shot Rob?
So, today, man, we got a fan question. We got a new segment called Drunk Uncle Ricky Questions. So, a fan asked me today, Rick, he said, yesterday I had sex with a girl. Unprotectedly and everything. But she stayed on top. I dumped the side by mistake, you know. She told me today that I have to pay for a plan B. I can't really afford a plan B right now. I'm gonna get paid till next week. What should I do?
Baby, man. Hey, first off,
you know, nigga got pride. You don't want to tell her I can't afford it. And as well, it's her fault. Shit, I stayed aside. My fault.
Yeah, player, you knew you couldn't afford. You shouldn't have stayed inside first thing first. But also, if you still ain't got the 40, man, just go change your number for free. And that's from Uncle Ricky.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Man, you use like that too.
Change your number for free. You ain't got it till next week. Just change your number to next week.
Hopefully she ain't got your real name either.
Up next, our last and final debate. Would you rather have all the stats in the world or all the championships in the world? Are you a team player or selfish? Pretty much.
So that's how you try to bring it in. No, nigga. I'd rather go ahead and have all the stats in the world. The championships, you know. Championships, they cool and fine and dandy, but soon I retire, they don't remember your name at all. So I'll go ahead and rather be a T-Mac than a Danny Green.
Okay.
When Danny Green retired, they're not gonna really remember Danny Green at all for the most part.
I ain't gonna lie, T-Mac and Danny Green for me personally are on the same level.
I was about to say you only remember T-Mac off of what could have been, not what he did. What did he do?
He made the Magic. I never knew the Magic name before Shaq and T-Mac.
Penny Hardaway?
That was Penny Hardaway.
He had 2 or 3 years there before he got injured, whatever.
No, yeah, they went to the championship.
Like back
2 or 3 years. That's it. He had 2 or 3 years before he got injured.
So how you gonna say T-Mac did that?
T-Mac did that because T-Mac was on his own. When he
it wasn't 2 or 3. It was more than 2 or 3 years.
And T-Mac didn't get to the Magic till late.
He got there first year, didn't he? No, he got there in Toronto. Yeah. And then he went there. And that's why I said he reinvented them.
Shaq and Penny put the Magic on. I'm confused.
And after they left, he reinvented them.
Kind of, but not really.
Just like Joel Embiid reinvented Sixers.
I remember T-Mac. I remember Rockets T-Mac, and I remember Toronto T-Mac. I don't really remember.
You remember Orlando more than Toronto? Come on now.
You ain't never see that nigga in no blue and white jersey.
Oh, yes, I did.
No,
yes, I did. When I watched, what's that joint called? Damn, what's he on that joint?
Does T-Mac have sneakers?
Like Mike? Yes.
He do got sneakers. Bro.
Adidas. Thank you, my brother.
Well, I'm saying, I feel
they
like
giving deals to anybody though. Right, I got a pair of Adidas.
I feel like Danny
Adidas was signed to everybody. Signed Kobe first with the Crazy Eights.
Mm-hmm.
John Wall when he was lit with the Wizards.
Mm-hmm. No, he used to sell Reebok.
He was signed with Reebok.
Them zip-ups, John.
Reebok.
I was about to say, okay, remember Maybach music. He's signed a Reebok.
My fault. Go ahead, my brother. Where you going?
No, I was just saying like Danny Green and T-Mac.
They not the same nigga. Danny Green never averaged a dub plus in his life.
T-Mac should not be in the Hall of Fame.
You are.
But I don't want to get into basketball conversation. I hate that.
He will break down every shooting guard and small forward that you ever can name.
We're not talking about talent. We're talking about stats. And this nigga never made it out the first round. All I'm saying.
He made it to the second round?
Never.
Yes, he did with the Rockets with y'all.
Never.
Yes.
I wouldn't even say this. But you can look it up.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Why you talking? I'm gonna look it up.
My phone.
I'm about to look it up. Why you talking? Go ahead.
Well, I say I even though we arguing, I agree with this nigga about stats and championships. I think stats over championships because I'd rather be in the Hall of Fame. Have a Hall of Fame ring and a Hall of Fame jacket. If I had the choice between that and championships for sure.
I take the championships over the stats.
So you rather be Robert Horry than AI?
Definitely
Tripping.
because you got to think about it. Well, you don't have to think about it, but I'm just saying. Sometimes I think that's a problem with some people. Everybody want to be the star, the man.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Sometimes you can play the back, be a role player.
Because what you doing it for though? Like,
I'm doing what I'm doing at my best. Listen, when you playing at the highest level, you already in the 1% of the people who's at this level because everybody else wasn't good enough to make this level. So you can't just tell me, okay, I don't have the stats, but I'm doing a job that only 1% of the world can do. And I'm good enough at it that I made it here. I done already made it in my eyes. So yeah, give me the championships. Fuck them stats.
I feel like that's just a very minimalist way to look at it because it's like
it can't be minimum when only 1% do it.
Because like you want to be the lowest and the highest form. Like I'd rather be higher. And if I'm at the mountain, why the fuck am I?
If you the brokest richest nigga, would you care? No. Let me be the brokest richest nigga.
I would care because I got to go in these rich rooms and be the brokest nigga. Like that's what I'm not in the rooms with the broke niggas. I'm in the rooms with the rich niggas. So why the fuck would I want to be the broke nigga in the rich room? Why would I want to be Robert Horry in a room with AI, Kobe, MJ, and they looking at me like, what you doing here?
No, they gonna be looking at my hands because they heavy.
It's like
these rings is heavy.
Robert, like it just doesn't make sense to me. I rather have that notoriety.
7 of them things.
Yeah, but you
everybody talking to you.
Nobody talking to you.
You don't gotta talk to me. I got all 7 rings posted.
Yeah, you with the rings by yourself in the corner.
You don't even have one. Like, you know how hard it is to make it to any championship game in any sport there is? It's hard as shit. I'm just saying, man, give me the chips. Like, it's so hard to get to these moments in life. A lot of people don't even see these moments at all. And I understand the stats and everything because with stats, your name will always be edged in stone. But so with championships.
But I'd rather be Deebo Samuel, who contributed highly to that team to get into the NFC Championship. Then motherfucking who won?
The Rams won. You right?
Yeah. Then motherfucking then OJ. No, OBJ. I'd rather be Deebo Samuel than OBJ for sure, 100%. Because Deebo Samuel actually was a high contributor to that team, but OBJ, this is his first year in the playoffs.
Yeah,
don't really got no stats. The past couple of years, he hasn't really been producing.
He had a shitty ass quarterback.
That's not the point though. Plenty of niggas got shitty quarterbacks. Julio Jones had shitty quarterbacks. What's the nigga name?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. But I'm talking about who nigga from the Texans that's on the Cardinals now.
Oh, D-Hop.
Mad shitty quarterback. He's extremely
1 year he went through 8.
Exactly. So that don't matter. I'd rather be Deebo Samuel for sure. Even though he was crying and shit, but he contributed highly to that team.
That's true, but like you said, you get all the stats and you have nothing to show for it.
I get you. Ain't got no self accomplishments other than the shit that you know, like the yards or stats as far as points, assists, and shit like that. But you think Megatron got shit to show for it? Like he can't leverage that to go ahead and try to be on ESPN or get another shoe deal or anything like that? You don't think that fucking Chris Paul can't really leverage it?
But okay,
Jordan deal.
You said it's hard to get a championship. You said it.
Yeah, it is hard to get a championship. But it's 2 average motherfuckers. I don't want to misquote this. I gotta look it up. So I don't even want to say the name. But I really think it's Greg Jennings for the Packers, but I don't think so. But it's somebody else that has the same exact stats as Megatron. Megatron's stats is like, why? It was just because it was Megatron. He has average stats. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you living off a name. Yeah, because you can go down there and hop up and catch a ball. But, like, your stats is really average. And just like any other stats, motherfucking Kobe had all the good stats. Jordan had good stats. They get broken all the time. So, what is you saying? Those stats is going to get surpassed. You're going to be forgot about because somebody else, somebody younger going to come and break those same exact stats.
Will is literally still a legend.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but I'm just saying
I'm saying he not forgotten. This nigga died in like the 80s.
Wilt got a fucking 100 kids, nigga. He can't eat that nigga forever.
Actually, Wilt has no kids.
He fucked 100 bitches.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. He had no kids.
It's different. I had 100
Either fucking way. But I'm just saying, listen, dog. Y'all can keep the stats. I don't need them. I don't need them for validation.
You can't really leverage chips though, for me, in my opinion. Like you can't leverage that shit. Danny Green can't fucking leverage saying I need $5 million for the sneaker deal. You can't leverage that, but Chris Paul can. He can leverage that, yeah. Like, you know, once I retire, I want to become an NBA analyst. Danny Green can't really do so much of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it takes just because you're an exceptional player and you got great stats, that's not going to get you to that big dance. And to me, I feel as though the big dance matter more than just putting up 30 a fucking game. Because sometimes, or getting 2 touchdowns or throwing for 300 yards. Yeah, you doing that, but what's your team doing? Just like y'all brought up Megatron. Megatron was doing all this crazy stuff. They never made it out the first round in the playoffs, if they even made it to the playoffs.
Made 3 years.
Yeah, so what's the point of putting up all these stats and all these numbers and you can't even do shit with it when it fucking really matters?
Your name still live alive. Like I can't do nothing as far as Megatron when it comes to defense. I'm not playing defense.
Yeah, you using we can use your arguments. Like you're saying, it's a team sport.
That's it the whole time.
It's a team game. It's hard to win championships. It's a team game. You can so for all those reasons, this is why stats are more important.
So why? If it's harder to win the championship, when you want the hardest thing, don't you want your name etched in stone for something that everybody ain't gonna be able to do?
But if I'm a wide receiver, I can't throw myself the ball. So therefore, if
oh my god,
and if I'm AI, shit, I tried my hardest. I scored 40 or 50, and as well, I got a nice assist. So what else you want me to get?
My team ass, but I still can leave the game when it's all said and done. And when I'm retired, I can leave the game with something.
Yeah,
which is accomplishment.
What is nothing?
Which is legacy.
Hall of Fame.
Nothing divided by nothing is what?
AI can go anywhere and sign something for.
AI broke till he fucking 55. Stop.
I'm just
stop. Once the motherfucker turned, then he get his money. He's broke.
Everybody loves AI. I can literally put AI on his shirt.
Shit, I'm broke if he broke then. What the fuck they said in Philly? Nigga fucking took up the book kit, his backpack. And stole 50,000 and some jewelry.
Yeah, that nigga ain't broke.
That ain't broke. You got 50,000 on the strap, my brother.
On the strap.
Come on, no.
He was worried about that 50. That was his last 50.
Oh shit!
That nigga like Kanye. That's his house.
Go where I go.
He got his house. That's all he owned.
That's it.
He said, "I got these 50 M's till I turn 65." I better stop playing, man. Them stats is inflated. Don't mean shit.
I hear you. Matt Barnes didn't get a second for the Warriors championship. But all right, go ahead.
You said who?
Matt Barnes.
Ain't do what?
He didn't get a second in the game for the Warriors championship.
That's how it be. Deion Waiters would have won a chip, no matter if the Heat would have won or if the Lakers won.
I'm just saying, shit. He got a championship, but he didn't get a second. But you think that his name will live longer than fucking Melo?
It won't live longer, but I'm saying when you bring up that team, that he's on that roster, you can't take that away from him.
Yeah, but
it's not. But I'd rather be mentioned by Melo. I'd rather.
Like I said in the beginning, you rather the fame. I don't rather the fame. That was all this argument was. It's about fame,
fame and money.
Then when I argue money, I said it wasn't money
and respect.
But okay.
You want to sign us out?
Championship, yeah. You championship less niggas. I'm telling you right now, let a championship podcast call me. I'm out with y'all stat ass niggas.
He said Joe Rogan call him right now. He gone.
Bitch, man, fucking the podcast awards is coming up this week. I'm trying to see who looking for an agent.
Shit, Joe Rogan about to get canceled.
Oh shit.
It's a hold out the door.
But thank y'all for listening. It's been another fun week. You know, hit us up in them DMs for all the topics. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Once again, it's your boy, Uncle Ricky.
Team Daddy, please say the daddy.
It's Raw, TP Raw. They don't call me Raw for no reason. Remember, be yourself, trust yourself, love yourself at all times.
All times.
I've been staying down cause it's still paper to get. I do my 1-2, might come through your bay in the whip. Might stay around for 5 minutes, maybe for 6. Cause watching other niggas eating ain't making me shit. You my dog for life, even though you ain't in the mix. Just cause you ain't catch a body, that don't make you a bitch. Look at me Jewed up, rapping, make them think it's legit. Nigga Ku Klux, I finally got the hang of the shit. Was definitely poor.